Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites for the month of June. Actually just got back from Seattle. I was there for a few days with my family. We were on our annual family trip and we went to Vancouver for one day. It was so not enough. I wish I could have stayed longer and explored more, but this just means I'll have to come back and revisit. I'm actually flying back out in a few days, so I'm trying to shoot as much as I can now for you guys, and yeah, please excuse the hiatus. Because July is going to be a very travel-heavy month as well, I'm not going to be posting as frequently as I was before. I was doing the Monday-Thursday thing, but it's just going to have to be held back a little bit for summer. Once fall starts to roll around, I'm really hoping to get back into that schedule again. But yeah, I hope you guys understand. I'm noticing that a lot of these items are ones that are great to just get on your face really quick and get out the door. Like, great for on the go, great for travel, great to just get the job done faster. So my next one would be the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is a brow volumizing fiber gel, and I love it even for when I just want to get something on my brows real quick. Like, I don't want to do the whole brow routine, so I'll just apply this onto my brows, and wherever it's extra sparse, I'll just kind of dig this tiny little wand into the skin so that it adds some pigment there, and then just brush everything through. And it's just better than having completely bare brows if you're just trying to run out the door. Oldie but goodie would be my Milani lipstick in Fruit Punch. It's just this really cute pinky coral color. I love dabbing this on the center of my lips for that cute gradient look, and I also can double it up as a a cream blush. The color is so cute that I love wearing it for my lips and cheeks. I'm adoring these Esqido lashes in BFF. These are lashes I wore in my previous video. I just think they're so flattering because they're not too full to where it looks too heavy or dramatic for every day, but it definitely adds length and it really lifts up the eye, because the longest part of the lashes is actually in the middle, as opposed to being on the end here. So because it's longer in the middle, it really helps lift up the eyes and gives it more of this round, opened appearance, and I love it. So lately I haven't been wearing foundation, a full face of foundation, as often, just because it's just so hot out. So what I'll typically do is just wear concealer, a highlighting and brightening concealer. I'll spot conceal with a separate concealer, and then I'll just powder, and that has just been really nice for most days. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. It has collagen and vitamin C and K, and I have it in the shade Neutral Medium. A little bit of this goes a long way. It's very pigmented. It also, because it has more of this thick, almost gel-like texture, I find that it doesn't really crease too badly or anything either. It just has been working so nicely as my under eye concealer and brightening concealer. Next would be my Rimmel Scandaleyes Waterproof Kohl Kajal Eyeliner in Taupe. So I specifically like to wear this on my waterline for when I don't want to do that heavy dark liner look underneath my eyes, which I love, but in this hot, humid weather, it just isn't very forgiving for a lot of days. So even if I do a slight smoky eye like I have today, I can just apply this on the waterline, and it helps brighten up the eyes and open them up. Typically people will use a nude or white eyeliner on the waterline for that purpose, but for whatever reason those shades just never really flatter me. They actually end up making my eyes look more tired or more dull or smaller. It does the opposite effect, which is weird because I have seen nudes and white liners work so beautifully on other people's eyes. I mean, I've used it on other people, but on me it just doesn't quite work. But for whatever reason, Taupe is just the better shade for me. It brightens in the most subtle way. I just really like to use this on my waterline when I don't want to go too heavy underneath my eyes. I have a hair product. It is the Klorane, I think that's how you say it, dry shampoo with oat milk. This is definitely the best dry shampoo I've tried so far. I love how it just doesn't leave this heavy residue in your hair. Another thing that I really like about this is that it doesn't make my scalp itch. As well as other dry shampoos work, for whatever reason they also just really make my scalp itch after some time. I guess it's because of all that residue. My last favorite would be a tech favorite. It's my Sony RX100 Mark III. So this is my new vlogging camera that I've been using. I've been loving it, even just for the auto or the image stabilization alone, because my arm, when I do vlog, it just tends to shake, and even though it shakes, it doesn't feel as like shaky from watching the footage. It just smooths out the shakiness really well. So that's what the image stabilization does, which I really needed for the longest time. I love that, you know, you can flip the screen up so that you can see yourself. And what's great about this camera is that it's not just a point and shoot. I know it looks like one, but it's more like a hybrid camera because it functions like a point and shoot, and it also has a lot of like manual functions on there, so that you can really customize how your image or your video will look. And I love that. I think this is just a really excellent camera for if you just want to vlog casually, take pictures, you know, go on family trips and shoot some really good quality videos, or even if you're someone just like starting off with YouTube, I think this is a great one to start with. It's definitely not a cheap camera because it can do a lot. I'm still learning, like trying to mess around with the functions more with this. So that would be my favorites for the month of June. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys again very soon. Thank you for being patient. I love you guys. Bye!